wonderful day today, and you're welcome to Creators Corner. I am your host, Julia Anthony. You already know when I come here, I bring you the gist, the fun, the news, everything that you need. As a creator, this show is a must. This is where your content gets seen and your creativity gets crowned. It's a hot seat, it's a safe space. Once I come on here, just get your pen, your paper, and start jotting down. Because I don't do the regular. I bring you value. We bring you value. You're welcome once again. And you know what? Today is a special one because now when I come with a co-host and we talk about things. But now I'm here with my guest. Yes, my guest. All from the start, we're going to do this together. And it's also the one that's going to do the creator spotlight. So don't worry, just chill. We've got you. So I'm here with Jide Dosumu. Is a photographer, a brand storyteller, a very big one in the industry. I've known him for like 10 years.
I guess so.
Oh my God, like 10 years. And he's been doing amazingly well. Like, I was so happy when I saw his status. I was like, I remember, I need you. Let me just text you. Like, how are you doing? Please, just show my guest. Show my guest. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm very well. It's good to be here.
It's good to be here.
Thanks
good
for
to see
having
you
me.
again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Now you're going to make me blush.
How are you doing? How's work?
Very
How's
well.
everything?
All has been fine. It's been a long time we actually, met. But it's good to see you're making progress.
Thank you.
And I'm making progress. And I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much. So the first thing, let's quickly dive into that we're going to be doing today is our hot takes. As usual, now. I'll always tell you what it is. And our hot take for today is not every idea has to be monetized. And I'm standing on that. I'm sorry, but yeah. What do you think?
I think we're in that space in the world right now where everyone just wants
to make money.
Yeah. So there's no true identity.
Yes.
And everyone thinks everything you do, you're just trying to get every dollar, every naira, every penny.
And I feel like some things should stay as hobbies. It's not everything. Oh, you make a bead, the next thing you're thinking of how to sell.
So to that, let's bring it down to Nigeria and the society we have right now.
Yes.
Or the community in Nigeria right now. If I see you make money off something,
yes,
most people, and they see someone make money somewhere,
they feel like they need to
tap
into it.
Let me just do it.
Yes. And then that's why you have unhealthy competition.
Exactly.
Because I don't understand. There are some things. It's just like when you go online now, everybody wants to make money. You're looking for someone to do this for you. I'm going to charge. I'm not saying you should not make money off your idea.
Right.
But then there are some things that should just, let them just stay there. Do it for the... People don't no longer do things for the fun of things anymore.
Right. Let me come in. So, crochet before.
Yes.
We made crochet. Our parents made crochet. My sisters will make crochet.
They'll give you as gifts.
For fun,
yes,
leisure.
For fun. Yes.
But now everybody makes crochet bag, crochet
outfit,
and
everything.
they want to sell.
Oh my God.
So there's no that I'm doing it for the fun of it. This is what gives me some kind of joy,
yes,
some level of peace. It makes me relax.
They don't even use it to relieve stress again.
Exactly.
Any little thing, I'm selling this, monetize this. No, it shouldn't be like that. If you think we're wrong and you have, another thing to say, please just drop it as a comment, because I really want to know what everyone thinks about this. Because I make beads, I make wire works and all those things. I learned a lot of skill, but then I'm not using it. Not because I don't want to, but I just feel like I do it in my leisure time when I just want to
I fix cars.
Oh, please, why are you not a mechanic?
Exactly. Do you get what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's just, I think it's taking away our time as well.
Right.
Because now everyone just wants to sit in front of the camera and tell the whole world that, I do this, bring your money, and I'll give you this service.
And it contributes to how sad, unhappy
this generation is. Yes,
yeah.
You're right. Because now there's nothing like these are the gurus anymore.
Exactly.
It's not like if you cannot afford this, you can go here.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get trash. You don't even get the value for your money. And then we complain of how people are scamming us and taking our money. They are not good at it. Okay, let's even say you're good at it. Some people do not have that business knowledge. They don't have that insight of, okay, even if I want to monetize this is how I should go about it. Like, let's give example. With this, like our generation right now, we have people that just finished school. They have a little skill. Nobody wants to add it to their certificate anymore. They just want to do your job and get the money. If you need an assistant right now, do you think anyone would want to come and just let me carry your camera for you and not collect money.
Nobody wants money now. Everybody wants money.
Everybody wants money, but then sometimes when you're good at, if you find out that you're good at something or you learn something, why not try and learn more? Like, why not just keep it here? Who knows? Maybe there will be a day that you actually even make huge amounts of money.
And I think it speaks to our value system.
Yes.
In our society, you know, a lot of people do not have a set standard of what is, you know, acceptable.
Yes.
If I asked you, oh, who's your wedding photographer? Back then, they mentioned a top wedding photographer, someone who has done it for years.
Yes.
But right now, they
it can be anybody.
Oh, I have a brother. He takes good pictures.
Honestly,
he's my wedding photographer.
Honestly,
just for them to, you know.
And I wonder, like, how long are we going to keep this up? How long would we do this? That, you know, you just go out there, you just put everything there. You're not even thinking of, okay, how do I scale up? How do I learn more? How do I become big? How do I know? There's I don't know. But for me, there's this joy of, okay, I know how to do this, and I'm so good at it because it took me years to actually master. Like modeling now, I've been doing it for a very long time, and I remember all that time. I was happy doing this. What? I was not charging. I was happy doing it. Even if they give me tiffy, I'll be like, oh, thank you.
Right.
But now, once you say, oh, sorry, you look beautiful, I need you, I'll send you my red card.
Exactly. So I think what you've done in your own profession is you've also had to go through that level of disappointment.
Yes.
That has actually brought you to the point where you have to make things work for you. And I think every individual will get there. It's just a matter of time.
Yes.
Only if you're actually a, what's it called, Nepo baby, you might not get there. But if you're a Lapo baby, you're going to get there.
Honestly.
And you'd realize that you've actually been doing it the wrong way.
Yes.
You know?
It's just the same thing as saying that there's process. There should be process.
Exactly.
It's not just jumping. I don't know. This thing is just like we're repeating ourselves all the time. And I don't know why people are still not getting it. It's not on when you get like a hold of a skill or you're good at something, you don't have to make money instantly. To be honest, just take a break, sit down, learn everything it is to learn about that thing. And then maybe later, you can now say you want. When did you start monetizing your photography skill?
So I had a pretty different story.
Okay.
As a Lapo baby.
No, it's a lie. You are looking like this.
Well,
confirm Nepo baby.
That's the look of growth.
Oh.
So I'll tell you, back in school, that was when I started. It was more of the passion.
Yes.
I caught the interest, and I just loved doing it. Friend would say, "Oh, I have my birthday. Could you come take some photos?" I'll go take some photos. You know, I'll see something really nice. I'll say, "Oh, I would like to photograph that."
And you
so, but over time, when I realized, okay, I'd studied geology,
yeah,
and I really love this photography. I have people doing it. We're making money. They are building their lives and their career around it.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, fine. This is time to start monetizing it, and it wasn't easy. I had to go through the whole stretch, learn the business of photography.
Yes.
Worked with a lot of industry experts, you know, leaders in the industry over the years.
Yeah.
You know, before I could say, I've got this, now let me monetize. Then let me back it up with exceptional service.
Yeah.
That can actually get me going. And it's been more than 11 years.
Imagine, and you're doing well. That's how it should be, honestly. Right. Please, once you have a skill, try to figure out everything about it. Don't just think of, oh, I must make money. And I understand the fact that sometimes these skills come to you when you need that money.
Right.
So I'm not going to say that, oh, it's bad, it's totally bad. I understand that part, but easy. Go through that process, honestly. Let's quickly go to our weekly theme. You know now, I'm always here for you. So the next one is make room for play. Almost like what we just said.
Right.
What do you think?
You know, we can make room for play. There's
a creative.
So many, exactly. As a creative, I would say, I think where we are right now in the world, we are allowed to be ourselves.
Yes.
Let's take it to the corporate world. CEOs now do TikTok challenge.
Yes.
They go on Instagram, you know,
yeah, they try to like vibe.
So it's because we've realized that in marketing or business relationship, even professional relationship, people really want to get to know who you are behind the curtain.
Yes,
you know,
behind all that seriousness.
Exactly. So now we are allowed to bring a bit of our personality into play. So I would say, don't be all serious.
Yeah.
Take time to let your person shine. You know, you realize that people tend to fall in love with people who they feel they're authentic, they're genuine.
They're original. They feel like they can connect.
Exactly.
Yes,
Than
true.
the, so what we're talking about today is yourself fully.
And I think there's another thing surrounding all this not wanting to make room for play. People feel like if they show you who they are, and I don't blame them, they are trolls, people behind their keyboards. They feel like they just tell them, oh, look at, they start getting hate comments, people that don't really connect to them. And I think that's why more people are holding back, and they just want to show you that perfect side. They want to show you that well put together side. But I don't think it should be like that. Honestly, if you're original, trust me, you would find your own people. You can always delete its comments. I don't know. It shouldn't be a thing.
You know, my mom would say something. She says, when you go to the market, you don't get bothered by the noise, the distraction.
You go for what you're here for.
So a lot of people are going to have to, they will say something. You do it right, you do it wrong, they have something to say.
Yes.
So why don't you focus on what you are trying to do, while you leave the naysayers to do what they know how to do best? I mean, you're the one winning, and they're the one speculating.
And I also think that it has to do with the fact that they now say that the algorithm pushes a kind of content. And that's why they feel like it has to be rigid. Because if you check all these people that give advices on how to create content, they tell you, okay, you have to figure out the algorithm, you have to hack it, your hook comes first, I get it. But then it's taking a lot away from...
I miss the days we could just grab our phone and just do selfies, talk,
and post.
Without wondering, oh, is the hook okay?
Yes.
Is the lighting fine?
Am I safe? Exactly. Like all those things. It's exhausting, honestly. And I feel like it's also contributing to how we are as people right now, how we are doing our day-to-day life, because everyone is now cautious. Now nobody wants to be caught on camera.
Except me. I mean,
honestly, because you always look good.
No, not just about looking good.
Okay.
I've come to this. So earlier this morning, my wife asked a question. She said, "Oh, do you listen to your voice note again after sending it?"
Yes.
And what I said is, I think over the years I've come to terms with how I sound.
Honestly,
so I don't need that. No,
let me check it. Yeah, it's not insecurity, of course.
I think all of us were on a journey.
Yes.
And when you get to that point where you have actually accepted everything about
yourself,
and you are choosing to move forward, embrace the positives, go forward, take the negatives, and ask yourself, do I really need this to get where I'm going? If you don't, drop it. Move on and keep living life. So if you catch me on camera tomorrow wearing shorts and a singlet, I'm still me.
That's me. You see, listen here, you just said right now, it happened, and then someone just walked up to me in my compound, and she was like, oh, I know you. And I was like, oh, no. And why did I say that? Not like I was not happy that she knows me. After all, I've been living in the compound for a year, and she's probably not really seen me, but then I was not looking good. But later I was like, I'm in my house now.
What would I wear?
Exactly. Are you expected to see me also? Oh, please, let's whatever. I don't care. Right? So I think it's because of all this, what they will say, what people will think. That's why people want to be perfect. We're too conscious. Some people don't want you to catch them eating. Please eat. If you have to use your hand, use it. I don't understand all this perfection and wanting to act like, oh, I don't do these things. Oh, no, this way. Oh, please, let's stop that. Let's really stop that. And I think
there are environments for that, where you can actually be very rigid.
Of course.
And there are environments where
we are not saying that when you get to that place where you're supposed... They say when you're in Rome,
you act like a Roman.
Exactly. If you are in a serious place, please be serious. Do not joke with your life and say somebody somewhere told you that. If you're in a very, very serious place, like maybe a corporate meeting, please behave normally. But you see, when you are outside, you're with your peers, there's no need to be stuck up and be free. Try to network, show yourself. It might even be that playful side that would attract people and say, oh, I love his spirit, I love how the person relates. So that's just
I didn't know Mr. Steez until he rode on a horse, and his personality just, everyone saw it. And this is a guy who has worked in the corporate for more than 20 years.
Imagine.
And just because he let himself shine, we got to know him and we fell in love with him. And he made his life better. I mean, everyone knows him. He gets deals and everything. How would he have gotten there?
If he was always stuck up and then, oh no, please, make room for play, please. Sometimes just post that content, just do like this and then post it. Don't think of anything.
Right.
Quickly to our creator news for the week. This one is absolutely for my Pinterest girlies. And if you're a guy and you use Pinterest too, please, this is for you. So now Pinterest has enabled AI tools for you to be, get better, be more creative. So if you need to like do, and now you can also be monetized on Pinterest. So this is like us encouraging you to. This is like encouraging you to get monetized,
but then, money is not bad, I mean.
but then, if you need to use, if you have not started using Pinterest, this is your time. You take fashion pictures, you love to look good. No matter what it is, I think Pinterest is now like TikTok.
Yes.
Whatever you type there is my go-to. If I need to go somewhere and I don't know what to wear, this is me spilling out my secrets. I'll just type what to wear to this. So please, if you're a Pinterest person, try to get monetized. Use the AI tools. It helps you, get faster, get more audience, and be good. Say thank you to me. Say it in the comments section. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so quickly we'll go on a short break and we would do our creators spotlight. I want to give him a very long time to talk about our topic. Last week I told you we'll be talking about the power of visual storytelling. It's a lot. It's not just, the way we're doing our content right now. Let's hear it from the guru. Let's hear from those that have been doing it. I told you, it's a storyteller, a photographer, someone who is always behind the camera. We're going to hear, what it takes, how we should do it. If you have not been doing it the proper way, you're just new to content creation, you're new creative in whatever field, trust me, at this segment, you're going to learn a lot. And when I come back, it's going to be Dide Dosumu talking about the power of visual storytelling. Be right back.
Ever dreamed of creating the next viral series or telling powerful stories on the big screen? This summer, your passion for TV can become a reality. Our TV Practical Summer Class is calling all future scriptwriters, producers, directors, video editors, reporters, news editors, and on-air personalities. Get hands-on training from industry professionals. Learn to shoot with professional cameras, master editing software, and produce your own content from start to finish. This isn't just a class. It's your launch pad. Don't just watch TV. Make it. Enroll now. Spaces are limited. Visit our website on www.dominion.org.ng or call the number 0706 777 9435 0706 777 9435. Dominion Television, your channel of choice.
You're welcome back from that short break. Thank you for staying tuned. And in case you missed it, we've talked about a lot of things. Go back and watch it. Don't say I did not tell you. So right now it is time for our guest, my guest that has been on the show, to talk about the power of visual storytelling. Let him dissect it for us, Let's get to learn. If you're not learning, I'm learning. You just see me shining and you ask me, how did I do that? So, Mr. Jide, help us out.
Okay, thanks for having me once again.
You're welcome.
So I'd like to start with, when we say power of storytelling, I would like to establish, maybe not a known fact, but I'd like to say we are all storytellers.
Yes.
My dad, my mom, your folks, everyone around, every human, even animals tell stories. Now, I'm just bringing a perspective of being a photographer to talk about how we tell stories, to project emotions, bring moments and means to, that storytelling. So the difference is just the way you'd tell a story as being you is different from the way I tell it. So that's why I'm a visual storyteller. I use my visuals. I use composition. I use the images. I use lighting to express what I'm thinking about. So, back in the days when we were growing up, they would say, what's it called? is it evening tales or night tales? We're outside, and they say so happened to the king. So they left us to our own visual ability, our imagination, you know, to go through. Okay, oh, the king might have looked like this. Oh, the king sat on a chair. The king, he ruled over the, you know, the village. So that's storytelling, but not the way it's being told right now by a visual storyteller, a photographer, a videographer, a content creator. So I just want to establish that storytelling is not, I don't want to say a big deal, but it's not something alien. It's always been with us, everyone. If I asked you, oh, how did your day go? You're going to go, in the morning, I did this. So you're telling stories because I wasn't there. So you're narrating to me what had happened in your day, you know, without my presence. So, but you telling it, there's a part in my brain where I go, oh, okay, she did like this.
She did this,
might not be accurate. But that visuals is enough for me to understand what you conveyed to me. So that's what God has done with humans, with everything He's created. Now, coming to visual storytelling, the power there is in that. Let me start off by saying I'm going to talk a little bit about business, because I'm a student of business, and I'm going to talk about creativity. When people come to you, okay, let's say me as a photographer, people come to me and say, oh, I want you to photograph me. What they're saying to you indirectly is, I want you to tell my story.
My story,
But all they said is, photograph me. Because a lot of people think photographs are just symbolic for function. I have a birthday, I need photos to show my friends. But even while you're showing photos for a birthday, you're actually telling stories. You're saying the last time I had a photo shoot was 5 years ago. And what you saw 5 years ago is different from now. So showing that picture right now means I've evolved. I've grown. I've learned lessons. I've used them. And it has contributed to who I am right now. So the picture I'm showing you is like a status update. Hey, yo, this is what's going on. And people say, oh, you look so good, you look so that. They've conveyed the story they want to tell. Now, coming to the photographer being asked to take a photo. In your own perspective as a photographer, you also have a story to tell. There's something we call portfolio. Is a group of work you've done. So, and you always try to do different things, you know, so that your audience, your potential market have that sense of, oh, it's always evolving, it's always growing, it's always doing new things every time. So you now bring in, oh, you've been invited to take photos, you've been asked to do portraits, you're bringing that into perspective, and you're saying, who is this person? How can I merge who they are with my own creativity, with what I have in mind to create? Do you get? So now, both of you, you have what we call an inquiry session to discuss everything. And they tell you what they're envisaging. Then you can bring your creativity on board. Now, you're telling their story your own way. And that is the power behind it. That's why a photographer can photograph one person right now, and this is all they get. And I photograph them, and you see them go from to being expressive, smiling,
showing emotions.
Some even get to the point of crying. I'll tell you a story. I had a client come in. She was celebrating her 60-year-old birthday, and I photographed her like this. And in less than 10 minutes, she started crying.
Oh my God.
And what brought out the tears? We had had a conversation ahead of, you know, the session, and she just said she's just grateful. And I'm a student of life. I've learned in my line of work that people don't just call photographers to come take their portraits. There's a reason. There's always something behind that. Forget about the glitz and the glamour. People would want to see my pictures. We also celebrate ourselves at every point in life.
That's true.
So every step you get to, 20 to 30 to 35 to 40, is a milestone.
It is.
And because tomorrow is not promised, you have to document your life. So I take that as the most significant when anybody say, oh, take my portrait.
Yeah.
You are celebrating life. So while we're doing the photo shoot, we've gotten the rigid pictures, you know, like our earlier conversation. And I just went to her, I said, Ma, I want you to go back 60 years. Okay, let's forgive you. You might not know anything as age 0 or age 3, but let's start from 10. So give me, don't tell me, but I want you to think about every event that has happened in your life around you in the past 50 years. To make it easy, let's do 10. Think about those events. As you're thinking about them, don't hold back. Everything you feel, every emotion, every pain, every happiness, everything, every emotion, let it show. So she goes, 10 years, she was still feeling funky. 20 years, she was like, will she? 30. Then she got on 40. Everything changed. She was like, 50, tears.
Oh my.
Tears. When she got to 60, she was already down on the floor, rolling.
And she let it out.
Yes. And this is someone who's got steez, composure.
Oh, God.
So that tells you what storytelling, the power of evoking emotions can do to you. But that did not just happen out of the blues.
Yes.
It happened because there has been an initial connection. And there was something I was looking for as the photographer. I wasn't just the ordinary. I didn't just want to capture the looks.
Yes.
I was going for, let me tell a story of what this woman has been through. And when she was done, she said something. She said, Jide, thank you so much. I didn't even know I had that in me. So when she said, thank you so much, I was like, don't thank me. You were here for this. Not everyone has the platform to express themselves.
Yes.
You know, some people would go in their rooms, cry. But when you're outside, you have deep thought and you could actually let out that emotion. It was a turning point for her, I can tell you. Because I have my crew, she has her friends around her, she had other people around her that came to the studio to have a photo shoot. And, I mean, nice makeup. And it turned out like that.
It turned out like that.
Do you understand? So that's the power of evoking emotions. Now let's go to moments. And when I talk about moments, I'm going to talk about wedding photography. You know, I would say a photograph, you kind of have expectations of what would happen next.
And how it should look like.
Exactly. And that has actually created these cliche expectation from people of photographers and storytellers. And that created what we call individuality, bringing that into business. Having something that puts value on you beyond your peers in the industry. How do you tell stories? How do you evoke emotions? How do you let people get connected to what you do? So weddings is like, oh, we know after they had prostrated at the bride's house, they will go to the groom's house, a Yoruba culture, prostrate, the bride will come in, and after then they'll carry themselves and everything. But beyond all of that, those are important. That's the culture. Beyond all of that, we need to tell unique stories. What happens when the bride is getting ready? Who is around her? Yes. Who are the well-wishers? Someone right there might be using that moment as a point of contact for herself. Yes. The bride father might be like, oh, my daughter is getting married. I can't sit down here. Yes. Let me go see her. See her, yes. They have a lot to talk about. Let me bring her out. You know, everywhere we are victims, I don't want to say victims, we are animals of relationship. We have created relationship, we have bonded with a lot of people that when we are with them, we shine. Yes. There's no holding back. So photographing the bride's dad, how are they holding hand? The groom on the altar waiting for the bride to come. All those things are important. All those moments are important for the creative, the photographer, to capture. Now, let's not talking about means. I'd say means is more of time and chance. You know, bringing your creativity, your expertise into play. Saying, oh, I can't get the best moment without the best lighting. We're in the studio, everywhere is lit. If it wasn't lit, we're just talking.
Yes.
The audience are not going to be, connected. So you as the creative will think, okay, what do I have in my arsenal to bring into my storytelling? That's what your dad do not have, what my dad does not have. Do you understand?
Yes.
Bring those things as a creative into play. I'm talking lighting, I'm talking composition, I'm talking focusing, I'm talking the speed at which you get that moment, even coordination.
Yes.
To say, okay, daddy, wait, let me bring her out.
Yes.
When you see her, can you just say, oh, wow, look at my daughter. So all those things work together to tell stories. And we as creatives, we must be intentional about it. Now, what's the difference between the premise I made when I started to say our parents tell stories, you tell stories, is the intentionality behind the story we're telling. The moment you grab your tool to tell that story, what did you have in mind to project while you're telling that story? I hope I've made justice to this.
Yes, you have. See, I'm already lost. I'm enjoying it. I feel like, God, no, you did well. And there's something I want to say to that. You talked about showing emotions while telling stories. And I think that this is part of what we discussed earlier about people being rigid.
Yes.
And I'm going to say it again, that brands out there should always give creators, or if you are a creator, you just want to tell your own personal story, always make room for emotions. Don't be all rigid. Let us see that thing. If you're telling a sober story, we should not see you smile. Except maybe you're just you just want to laugh it off and all of that. But let your emotions show according to what you're telling us. Show us that happy side. You're remembering something, let us see it. This session is really wonderful, and it has helped me as a creator as well to also learn how to show more emotions, because it will speak more to people watching. It will make people connect easily, make them understand, make people tap in, and then it just makes everything better, because when people can relate to you, they understand you, they see you for who you are and what you do, it makes everything better, and your message is passed across. Thank you so much for that. But before you go, I have some quick questions for you. Okay, so you've captured so many stories through your lens. How do you decide what story to tell with a particular photo? If you do not have a one-on-one with the person, let's say the woman you talked about that eventually cried, what if you did not have that session with her? Maybe someone booked for her and they said, oh, she's just coming in, and you didn't have time to talk to her. Would you still have done that same thing by asking her to express, or how do you determine the story?
To answer your question, I would say it gets better with time. For every professional, you need to understand the prerequisites for success in your industry. If you met me 15 years ago, I probably would stutter talking to you, because I had not developed what it means or what I needed to keep conversations. But I knew that my profession, if I wanted to stand out, I had better brought something different, So I developed over the years the ability to have meaningful conversations, to hold ground, to project myself, and to be genuine. They said the eyes is the pathway to the soul. So when you're talking to people, you look at them. Do you understand? And that looking at them helps you say, okay, you are not the photographer. I am the photographer. And you've come to me because there's something I can offer that you can give to yourself. So that's the prerequisite. Then I go on from there to now build to say, when I talked about intentionality, oh, I gotta get good photos. I have to tell this story. Do you understand? Now makes me connect with the individual, seek pathway into their soul so that they can let me in. Because if they don't see me as someone approachable, someone warm, someone they can open up to, they're going to be rigid. Why do you take kids outside and they're not themselves? Because it's hostile. The environment doesn't feel safe. So one of the things I create is a safe environment. Oh, hello, hi, I'm Jide, I'm your photographer. So happy to see you. We're going to do a lot of magic today. Why would I introduce myself that way and you won't let me in? You don't see that every day.
You broke that wall already.
Exactly. So there are no barriers. I'm already in. So the next thing you're looking forward to, with all his mouth, let's see what we'll do. Then I start showing you things. You're like, it's really good things.
Yeah.
And before you know, we're already telling good stories. But it doesn't happen with every client.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Some people are so rigid, you just have to do your job and let them go.
And let them go,
yes.
yeah.
So you don't force it. Just let it happen.
Yeah, so that brings me to my next question. Have you taken any particular image that changed the way you see human beings and the world in general?
Yes, a lot of photos. A lot of photos. I started my career shooting weddings.
Okay.
And it's unimaginary what you'd find in a place where all you expected was just, merry or merriment or just fun, enjoyment. I mean, I photographed a groom, I think some 10 years ago, if not 11, and in church, he was just crying. I mean, that was alien to me. It was very new. I mean, brides cry.
But right now, I think it's cute. Oh, they find it cute.
Yeah.
Some people even tell their, please
maybe,
tell me if I'm wrong. They tell their spouse, like, you must cry when I'm walking down the aisle.
Okay. So when I saw it, I mean, I was very young, maybe in my early 20s, and I saw him crying. I mean, this is someone who has done his hair. I mean, that was when I knew on your wedding day, they would spray some, black thing.
Yes.
And
help you
look
things.
good.
Yes.
And in church, they were just doing the praise and worship, just like crying. I mean, it was new, but I knew what I was there to do. I just started grabbing the moment, taking pictures of him. And after I was looking at those images, I was telling myself, what could have gotten him to that point of crying?
On his wedding day.
I don't know. That's a mystery.
Yes.
Pictures like that tell me, bro, you're human. I don't know what it is. Might be, I wish my grandmom was here.
Yes.
I wish my brother was here. Oh, God has been faithful to me.
Yes.
I've had many, failed relationships.
And this is working out.
Do you understand?
Yes.
And we're still humans. We have that feeling. We have that emotion in us.
Yeah.
So a lot of photos. I can't keep talking. But I tell you, seeing that, being behind the lens to capture those stories has actually helped me evolve as a human being. I've been my authentic self. I've let myself, I give grace to myself and everyone around me. And still the big factor, nobody knows tomorrow.
Yes, that's
so
true.
You're going to live today like it's your last.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So a quick word for everyone out there that are content creators, photographers, like you said, we are all storytellers. So is there anything you'd like to say to us about storytelling and how we tell our stories, how we live our lives as well?
I'll just say be authentic and don't put walls around yourself.
Yes.
I mean, when I started, I was like, I like weddings a lot. I'm just going to do weddings. And I've evolved. I do portraits. I do events. I have a business, a company with people working in there. Yes. So dream big. You can never tell how far you can go. Get mentorship, get education. I went back to school after 7 years of having BSc. I had to go back because the requirements or the expectations of now, it has transcended what we used to know it to be. So we need to update ourselves. Don't think it's going to be Instagram forever.
Exactly.
Don't think it's going to be TikTok forever. Make plans, have websites, meet people.
And network.
Get into places that give you chances to be at the forefront of your career, of your profession, of your industry. Don't play small. Wherever you are, Ibadan, Oshogbo, Akure, anywhere, everywhere can be Lagos.
Yes, of course.
Do you understand?
Thank you for saying that.
Just ensure that what you're doing, you are best at it, and keep hoping for a better tomorrow. But don't stop working.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I really enjoyed this, and I know you did as well. So drop comments if you have anything to say, let's know your opinion, what you think, additions, subtractions. Anything you have to say, you're welcome. I would love to read it. If you have questions, ask as well. I'd love to answer your questions. Thank you for doing this with us. And let me quickly give you a breakdown. We had our hot take and we had our weekly team. So make sure you watch it from the start in case you miss it. And I'm always your favorite host. My name is Julia Anthony. And until I come your way next week, this is Creators Corner.